As you step off the plane at Beijing Capital International, the air feels heavy with 3 millennia of history, yet vibrating with the kinetic energy of 22 million souls. Most travelers feel an immediate sense of sensory overwhelm, a cocktail of neon lights and Mandarin whispers. But here is the secret. To truly enjoy Beijing, you must first surrender to its scale. It is not just a city, it is a sprawling, living organism. From the hypermodern Terminal 3 to the efficiency of the Airport Express, your journey begins with a choice. Will you fight the chaos, or will you learn to dance within it? This first phase is about shedding expectations and embracing the massive.
Beijing exists in a parallel digital dimension where cash is a relic and physical maps are obsolete. To enjoy your stay, you must conquer the great firewall of convenience. This means setting up your digital wallet long before your feet touch the tarmac. Imagine a world where a simple QR code unlocks every subway gate, every steamed bun, and every hidden museum door. Without WeChat Pay or Alipay, you are a ghost in a machine. By mastering these tools, you transform from a struggling tourist into a seamless navigator of the future. The friction of travel vanishes, leaving only the pure, unadulterated joy of discovery as you glide through the world's most advanced cashless society with total and complete.
In the dead center of this concrete megalopolis lies the Forbidden City, a 90-acre fortress of gold and crimson. To avoid the crushing crowds and find true enjoyment, you must understand the psychological weight of the Meridian Gate. Most people rush through the central axis, but the secret lies in the lateral galleries, where shadows play against ancient timber. Feel the stillness of the Hall of Supreme Harmony. This phase is about the awe of standing where only emperors once walked. By timing your visit for the late afternoon, when the golden hour hits the glazed roof tiles, you witness a celestial glow that hasn't changed in 600 years. After the grandeur of palaces, your psyche needs the grounding influence of the tea ceremony. In the hidden tea houses of the Dashilar district, time slows to a drip. To enjoy Beijing is to understand that tea is not just a beverage, it is a philosophy of patience. Watch as the tea master rinses the oolong leaves, the steam rising like mountain mist. Each pour reveals a different layer of flavor, from floral top notes to earthy undertones. This quietude provides a necessary counterweight to the city's external roar. As you sip, you realize that the most profound travel experiences aren't found in guidebooks, but in the bottom of a small, hand-painted porcelain cup.
Food in Beijing is a ritual of precision, most famously embodied by the Peking roast duck. This isn't just dinner, it's a masterclass in texture and history. Watch the chef carve 88 perfect slices, each with a sliver of crispy, lacquered skin. To enjoy this, you must learn the art of the wrap, the thin pancake, the sweet bean sauce, the scallion, and the crunch of cucumber. There is a specific psychological satisfaction in building the perfect bite. It connects you to the Qing dynasty courts where this dish was perfected. The explosion of flavors represents the city's ability to take the humble and elevate it to the level of high art. It is a savory triumph for every single visitor.
Beneath the skyscrapers lies a network of narrow alleys called hutongs, the city's ancient nervous system. Walking through these gray brick lanes is like stepping into a communal living room. You'll see elderly men playing shang-chi and laundry hanging over wires. This phase is about intimacy. To truly enjoy the hutongs, put away your GPS and get lost. The reward is finding a hole-in-the-wall bar or a grandmother selling handmade dumplings from her window. These alleys remind us that, despite the rapid modernization, the heart of Beijing remains rooted in the concept of yuanfin, or fated coincidence. Here, the scale of the city shrinks to the size of a friendly smile and a warm, shared moment between two.
No trip is complete without the Great Wall, but the psychological trap is visiting the crowded Badaling section. To find genuine enjoyment, venture further to Mutianyu or Jinshinling. Standing on the granite ramparts as they snake across the ridgeline, you feel a profound sense of human achievement and isolation. The wind howling through the watchtowers tells stories of nomadic invasions and dynastic pride. This phase is about perspective. Looking out at the endless mountains, your own worries seem as small as the pebbles underfoot. The physical climb mirrors the journey of life, rewarding the persistent with vistas that defy description and a quiet internal sense of hard-won.
At the Temple of Heaven, the architecture is a mathematical prayer. The circular hall of prayer for good harvests sits upon a square base, representing the meeting of heaven and earth. To enjoy this space, arrive at dawn when the park comes alive with locals practicing Tai Chi and calligraphy with water on the pavement. The psychological shift here is from the historical to the communal. You aren't just observing a monument, you are participating in a living tradition of wellness and harmony. The echo wall and the circular mound altar challenge your senses, making you part of a cosmic dialogue that has echoed through the centuries of Chinese civilization. This is where the divine meets the daily life of the city. For a jolt of modernity, the 798 Art District offers a psychological pivot from the ancient to the avant-garde. Once a complex of East German design factories, it is now a sprawling maze of galleries and industrial chic. To enjoy this, embrace the cognitive dissonance of Maoist slogans painted next to multi-million-dollar contemporary sculptures. This phase highlights Beijing's identity crisis and its creative resolution. It's a place where the rigid structures of the past are repurposed for the free expression of the future. Walking through these cavernous halls, you feel the pulse of China's new cultural revolution, one defined by aesthetics, irony, and a relentless drive for global artistic.
As night falls, Beijing's personality shifts into a high-contrast dreamscape. While the famous Wangfujing snack street is a spectacle, the real joy is found in the ghost markets and the hidden cocktail bars of Sanlitun. The psychological phase here is sensory liberation. The smell of cumin-spiced lamb skewers, the hiss of stir-fry, and the glow of red lanterns create an intoxicating atmosphere. This is when the city's social barriers dissolve. You might find yourself sharing a beer with a local tech entrepreneur or a traveling poet. Beijing at night is a testament to the city's endurance. It never truly sleeps. It only changes its clothes and invites you to dance along. It is an electric and vibrant world of neon and flavor.
You don't need to be fluent in Mandarin to unlock Beijing's deepest joys, but you do need the courage to try. A simple ni hao or xie goes a long way in breaking the ice. This psychological phase focuses on human connection. When you attempt to speak the local tongue, the city opens up in unexpected ways. A stern vendor might offer a toothless grin. A busy commuter might stop to help you find your way. These small interactions are the threads that weave your travel memories together. It's about moving from being an observer to being an active participant in the city's daily, beautiful, and complex human narrative. Connection is the true currency of any global travel.
On your final day, as you look back at the city from the Jingshan Park viewpoint, you realize that Beijing hasn't just been a destination, it's been a mirror. The final psychological phase is integration. You carry home more than just silk scarves or tea, you carry a new understanding of scale, history, and resilience. The city's ability to balance the weight of the past with the speed of the future offers a lesson for your own life. To enjoy Beijing is to let it change you. As you depart, the open loop of your journey closes, leaving you with a profound sense of gratitude for having touched the dragon's heart. You are no longer a visitor. You are part of Beijing's long story.